Hello, and welcome back to Viva La Action, the podcast where we're talking about all things action movies. The good, the bad, and the underrated. My name is Santi, and with me as always is my co-host. It's Doppler Effect Grayson.
Hello, that's me.
Hello. I did that all in one breath.
Yeah, you did. Good work.
What's up?
Nothing.
Okay.
Yeah. I got nothing going on.
I have a migraine today.
Oh.
I'm kind of battling through.
Woof.
I know I'm God's toughest soldier.
Yeah. You on that Excedrin grind or what?
No, just coffee and ibuprofen and a dream.
Oh, okay. The usual.
Yeah, the usual. I feel
Gotcha.
like if I add Excedrin on top of coffee, my brain will blow up. So,
Yeah, that's fair.
we're not going to do that.
Yeah. Hey, you never know.
That's true.
You could try and
I
see
could
what
try.
happens.
Yeah, just fall over. All right. Anyway.
Speed running a brain clot.
No. I have a persistent fear that I have a blood clot. And like, I know that I don't have a blood clot, but all the time I'm like, what if I have a blood
What if I
clot?
have a blood clot?
And I just don't know I have a blood clot.
I don't think you do.
I don't think I have a blood clot. But if I did, you'd be the first to know.
Well, actually, your doctor will be the first to know since you have a doctor.
I do have a doctor's appointment. Anyway, we're way off topic. But
yeah.
the important thing is that October's over.
Yes.
Spooky month is dead and buried.
Yep.
As it would probably prefer.
Yeah.
It'll be back next year. But in the meantime, we're on to November.
Yep.
And I'm going to test run a name for this month.
Okay.
Ahoy November. Ahoy Vember. Ahoy me November.
Maybe a little bit of a workshop.
We'll keep working on it.
Yeah.
We'll come up with new ones.
Yeah.
Swashbuckle Vember.
Yep.
Me hearty yo-ho Vember.
Yeah, I got nothing.
I got nothing. But anyway, we're talking about pirates.
Yeah.
It's Pirate Month.
Yep.
Well,
Pirates.
we love pirates here because each month in November, we're trying to tackle like a different sort of category of, I don't even know what you call it, niche action movie genre.
Yeah.
So we talked about samurai films. We did ninjas.
Yep.
And now we're doing pirates.
Yeah.
So, yes. Fun. Anyway, sorry, I lost a bit of momentum.
You're good.
Trying to explain it. And we decided we're doing this kind of in reverse of how we normally do it.
Yeah.
So normally we would do like the older film first, and then we'd go on to the newer film.
Yep.
But I don't know. I just felt like we should start with this one because I
Kick
feel
it
like
off.
yeah,
Yep.
kick it off with the pinnacle
Oh,
probably. Because this week, Grayson, we watched Pirates of the Caribbean: Curse of the Black Pearl.
Yup.
Which, if you don't know, Pirates of the Caribbean: Curse of the Black Pearl is a 2003 action-adventure film directed by Gore Verbinski with a script by Ted Elliott and Terry Rossio. The film stars Johnny Depp as Captain Jack Sparrow, with support from Orlando Bloom, Keira Knightley, Jeffrey Rush, Jack Davenport, and Kevin R. McNally. On a budget of around $140 million, the film brought in around $654.3 million at the global box office. So big cleanup here.
Yeah.
Curse of the Black Pearl. Would you like to guess what it carries on Rotten Tomatoes critically?
Critically, and I kind of cheated a little bit because I looked it up earlier because I was talking about it with some coworkers.
The integrity is lost.
I know. I think it was like a 78 or something critically.
Close. 79.
79, yeah.
With an 86% audience score. Slightly lower than I was expecting.
Yeah.
This feels like a universally adored film, but
I know.
maybe I'm wrong. The film sort of passes the Bechdel test.
Yeah.
I thought it didn't,
Yeah.
but then I looked it up, and there is if anybody's curious, if you there is a website, I think it's just called like bechdeltest.com or .org, where they list like almost every film, or it's like user submitted, but where you can kind of verify whether or not it does. And I thought it didn't, but then I looked it up, and several people pointed out there is a scene where Keira Knightley's character is talking to Zoe Saldana's character, and they're regarding like talking about like outrunning the Black Pearl.
Yeah.
And so technically, it passes because they're not specifically talking about a man.
Yeah.
But otherwise, I would say it does not pass because there's that's like the only time those two characters talk.
Yeah.
And every other time Keira Knightley's character is talking to someone, she is talking about a man. So
yeah.
Yes, just my 2 cents. But anyway,
fair.
The plot synopsis from IMDb: Blacksmith Will Turner teams up with eccentric pirate Captain Jack Sparrow to save Elizabeth Swann, the governor's daughter, and his love from Jack's former pirate allies, who are now undead.
Bum, bum, bum.
Bum, bum, bum.
Yep.
Grayson, what'd you think of this movie?
Bro, I love this shit.
Oh, it's so good.
I remember watching this as a kid. I had that shit on repeat.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. It's so good. I forgot how, and like, I hadn't seen it in a really, really long time.
Yeah, I hadn't either.
And I forgot how good it is.
So I watched this the most recent time on Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was on Thursday. And maybe it was Wednesday. It was Wednesday or Thursday. It doesn't matter. Anyway, my wife was like, "Oh, I have to go do something real quick, whatever, but I'm just sitting for a second." I was like, "Okay." So I was like, "Well, I have to watch this for the show. I'll just turn it on for like an hour and then I'm going to go do something else, right?
Yeah.
Like I'll finish it later." And we just sat and watched the whole thing.
The whole fucking thing. Yeah, exactly. Yep.
And the whole time, and it's a long movie. It's about 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
And the whole time we were watching it, every few minutes, I would just turn to my wife and I went, cooking.
Cooking.
They were
True.
cooking with this movie.
True.
And they were cooking.
And they were. It's so, like, the story is so compelling.
It
The
is.
characters are all so unique and, like, just different.
Yeah.
And, the action is so good.
Yes.
All of the sword fighting is awesome.
Yes.
God, it's just so
it's
good.
fantastic. And I think it is I think the first one is inarguably the best one.
Yeah, I think it has to be.
I think the first three are all decent.
Yeah.
So it's like, the first one is the pinnacle.
Yeah.
And then the second two, it's sort of like, 2 is like, and then 3 is like, pretty good. And then 4 and 5 are just not good.
Yeah.
Which is unfortunate. But
I don't even think I've seen the 5th one.
you don't need to.
Yeah.
What I like about this first one is, unlike 4 and 5, and then I think the other two to a lesser degree, this one really nails the tonal balance.
Yes.
So there's times where it is very fun and funny and humorous, and then there's times where it is really grim and dark.
Yes.
And understands the times where it needs to be.
Yeah.
Right? Like, the problems with the later ones, and I'll get into this a bit more later, when you shift the main character from being Will Turner to Jack Sparrow, the movie becomes much less interesting because Jack Sparrow works so much better as a side character.
Yes.
He's good as a force of nature more than he is as a character that you're supposed to, like, understand his motivations.
Yeah.
Right? Like, he works in this movie because he is funny, but he's also competent.
Yeah. Oh, very competent.
In a way that he's not in the other movies, and that, I think, does this movie a favor where it lets the other movies down.
Yeah.
Right? Because there is a lot of this movie where you're like, he is smart.
Yeah.
Like, he is clever, and he is always trying to work everyone, right? Like, he's goofy, but he's also, it almost feels like in this movie the goofiness is a persona.
It is, yeah. It's
right?
like a front.
It's a front, whereas in the other movies it's just who he is. But in this one it feels like he's doing it because he knows he can trick everyone into thinking he's dumb.
Yeah.
When in reality he's not dumb. He's very smart. Like, he's always playing everyone off each other. Like, there is like that escape at the beginning.
Ugh.
It doesn't feel like he's just accidentally doing things, right? Like, he's got like, you can tell he's kind of always thinking.
Yep.
Whereas in the other movies, it's like, blah-ba-duh, I fell off a thing and now I'm drunk. Oh, my butt's out, whatever.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Anyway, but yeah, so this one, I think, It's just the best of all of them.
It is really good. Yeah, I think my favorite sort of example of, his genius was when they were trying to steal not the Dauntless, but the Interceptor.
Yes, yeah.
Right? And so they made it seem like, oh yeah, we're stealing the Dauntless, because he knew that everybody would, the British Navy would show up, everybody would get on board to try and find them, and then they would just pop over.
Right.
It would be ready to sail because they set it ready to sail.
Yeah.
And then take off. And yeah, it does showcase that, like, yeah, he's not just some blumbering idiot. He just, like, is smart, and he plays it off as being dumb.
Yeah, which I like.
Yeah.
So just to get into the well, before we move on, would you recommend somebody watch this movie?
Yeah.
Okay, me too.
100%.
Even despite its length.
Yes.
Because you don't feel it. It doesn't.
No.
It feels like it's an hour and a half.
It does.
But it's 2.5 hours. Like,
I know, and that surprised me. Like, I finished and I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Like, oh, goddamn.
I think, yeah, it's just, it doesn't feel, you don't feel the length at all. It is so brisk and giggity. You don't feel the length. Whatever.
Got him.
I did get him. Yeah. Yeah. It's just a brilliant movie.
Yeah.
Anyway, so to get into the some of the background of this movie a little bit. So I don't know if you know this, but this is actually based on a Disneyland ride.
Oh yeah.
Have you been to Disneyland?
Not once.
Okay. I've been to Disneyland twice.
Uh-huh.
And I've been to California Adventure. I've never been to Disney World.
I've only ever been to Six Flags. What's the one we have here?
Cliffs?
Cliffs. Yeah. I've been to Six Flags, Cliffs, and what's the one in Virginia? Something Gardens.
Down at the farm.
It's
we're in the farm. And,
no.
The slaves got out.
Jesus Christ.
I'm going to hell. Anyway.
Yeah, no, it's something Gardens.
Oh, Marvin Gardens? No, that's a guy.
No, that's a spot on Monopoly.
Oh, is it?
It is.
How funny. Anyway, my brain doesn't work.
Marvin Gardens is like, I think one of the yellow.
Oh, maybe that's what I'm thinking
spaces.
of. Yeah.
No.
What the hell is in Virginia?
It's not botanical. What the fuck is it? I can't remember.
It doesn't matter.
But yeah, those are the only like amusement parks I've ever been to. I've never been to Universal. Never been to any of the Disney World or parks.
Okay.
Never been to any. I don't think I've been to any of the like other big ones in California. So.
I feel like I've been to all the ones in California. Like, I've been to Universal. Oh God, like 3 times. I've been to Disneyland twice. California Adventure. I've been to Knott's Berry Farm. I think that's most of them. My wife is a big amusement park person. She's been to Disney World and all of them, pretty much.
All of them, yeah.
In fact, when we first met, she went away to Disney World for her birthday, and they were there for like a week straight.
God damn.
So she's really into it. I wouldn't say I'm not into it. I have fun while I'm there. I probably can't do multiple days of amusement park, but I feel like you would like Disneyland.
Yeah,
I can picture you with a big turkey leg.
I see. Yeah, the big turkey leg. I think I could do. My thing with like parks like Cliffs, I think is like the perfect size.
Oh, Cliffs is great. Yeah,
I love Cliffs. If you've never been to Albuquerque and you end up in Albuquerque during the summer, head over to Cliffs. That shit is fucking awesome. But my biggest problem with like amusement parks is that one, the line length.
Oh yeah,
it's just such a nightmare. And then just walking around, I get so tired.
Oh, that's fair.
And I'm like, I want to go home. I could be doing other things.
That's fair. I like them for when I'm there.
Yeah.
But like I said, I probably can't do multiple days. But anyway, the greater point I was trying to make. So this is based on a Disneyland ride called Pirates of the Caribbean. And if you've ever been on it, there's not really a story to it, but it is like it's called a slow ride, I think, or a dark ride. So you get on a boat, right? And it is in like water.
Yeah.
And it kind of takes you around, and there's like animatronics and whatever. And it kind of takes you to Tortuga, and then you see like a ship battle and whatever. It's very cute, but there's not really a story to it. And there was a point in the late 90s / early 2000s where Disney was, so something to remember. Prior to like 2012, Disney was not what we think of it as today. Right? They didn't own Marvel.
Nope.
They didn't own Star Wars.
Nope.
They really just had like the parks, and then they had their intellectual property that they owned. So like the princesses and the animated films, whatever. So if you think about Disney in the early 2000s, they hadn't had like a really big hit in a while. In terms of live action, their animated films were still doing well, right? They had like Aladdin and The Lion King and stuff, but they were still trying to sort of find their footing when it came to live action stuff. And one of the things they were trying was adapting Disneyland rides into film. So they tried a couple of different ones. So they obviously Pirates of the Caribbean, but they also tried the Country Bears. Nobody's seen that movie. I don't blame you for having no clue. And they also tried the Haunted Mansion with Eddie Murphy. I feel like there's another one that I can't remember. But anyway, so they were kind of on this thing where they were like, I don't know, we're just trying some shit. And they tasked this writer, his name was Jay Wolpert, with writing a script based on the ride. And his original pitch was Will Turner gets Jack Sparrow out of prison, and he helps him rescue Elizabeth Swann. And none of the like... and it wasn't Barbossa, it was Blackbeard.
Right. Okay.
So it was all like... Or Blackheart, I think is what he called him. But regardless, it was more standard pirate stuff, right?
Yeah.
And so he pitched it, and Disney was like, I don't know. So they brought in Stuart Beatty, who I don't fault you if you don't know who that, if that name doesn't sound familiar. We literally just watched his one of his films. He directed
really?
I, Frankenstein.
Oh, shit. Oh, there you go.
But he was brought in to rewrite the script because it said he was more familiar with piracy. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, right.
I don't know if he's just like a big pirate guy, but so he rewrote the script, added some story elements. But really what the team that sort of brought it home was the two writers that are credited on the screenplay. So Ted Elliott and Terry Rossio. They had written Aladdin. So they were kind of like superstars in the Disney world at that point. And they are the ones who added all the like supernatural stuff. So they added like the Curse of the Black Pearl and what have you.
Okay.
And I believe they took a lot of inspiration from a book called On Stranger Tides, which, if you don't know, is actually what the fourth movie is based on. It's the only one that's based on a book. Regardless, they added all the supernatural elements, and part of that was because there was a Disney producer whose real name is Dick Cook. Which I only include because I thought his name was Dick Cock.
That would be really unfortunate.
Incredible name, but no, it's Dick Cook. And he convinced Jerry Bruckheimer, who's the main producer, executive producer on this film, to come in and help get the movie over the line. And he read the original script that didn't have any of the supernatural stuff, and he was like, this sucks.
Yeah.
And so that's kind of why they added all the supernatural stuff. But
nice.
Anyway, all that is to say, so it's based on a Disneyland ride. They added all the supernatural stuff. One of the interesting things about this movie is that up until this point, pirate movies were like what we think of like the Western is now.
Yeah.
Where it's like, why are you making a pirate film?
Yeah.
Because it's like, they were really big in the 30s and 40s up until like maybe the 50s. And then every attempt at a pirate film after that just sunk like a stone. It was just
Really?
like people were not interested in pirates.
Fair enough.
Which is why I compare it to the Western, right? Like, occasionally you get a Western now that people actually go see, but most of the time people are like, ugh.
What the fuck?
What the fuck, a Western? I've seen this shit.
Yeah.
So when it came out that Disney was making a Pirates of the Caribbean film, everyone was like, what the fuck? Like,
yeah, what are you guys
what
doing?
are you doing? And not only that, but to spend $140 million, which at the time was a huge amount of money, right? Like, you got to remember, this was being shot in 2002. So, like, 140 million in 2002 is like 300 million now, right? It's like an insane amount of money. And it paid off.
They did. Yeah, they took
which is incredible.
Big risk and goddamn
huge risk. And I was talking to my wife about this. I'm like, Disney would never do that now.
No, God,
ever.
No.
They would not only would they not take a risk like that, they would never make a movie this grim and adult under the Disney brand.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They still make semi-adult films, but they're always under like 20th Century Fox or whatever. Like, to put this movie under the Disney brand
is crazy.
Crazy. It would never happen now.
Yeah.
Like, it's PG-13, so it's like not super graphic, but like at the beginning you see like swinging corpses like hanging and like, you know, there's some pretty grim stuff in these movies.
Oh yeah. I mean, even though like the just like cursed crew turning into skeletons, that's creepy as shit.
Yeah. And there's like, I don't know, there's all kinds of implications in the movie. Like, there's implications of like sexual violence and like, you know, murder and like all. It's just a crazy movie to put under the Disney brand.
Yeah, well, I mean, even when they go to Tortuga, it's like this this island that's full of like debauchery and prostitutes.
Well, I mean, Jack Sparrow gets slapped by 3 different prostitutes to start that journey.
Yeah.
Which, that whole Tortuga sequence is basically the ride. So,
really?
Yeah, there's like direct sort of visual references. Like, there's the guy who's like, people are all pouring like rum on him. That's in the ride. There's a scene where like a guy is chasing a woman like around a pole. That's in the ride as well. And then where Gibbs is like sleeping on the pigs. That's in the ride as well. Oh, and there's the bit in the prison where they're like shaking the bone to get the dog's attention. That's also something from the ride.
Nice.
So let me transition real quick to we'll talk about the cast.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna put a big banner right here. And not a banner, you know what? What am I gonna do? I'm gonna put a pin right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got it.
And it's up like this, so the point is...
Yeah.
And what it is, this is Johnny Depp, okay?
Yeah, okay.
He's a pin, and there's a sharp point.
Yep.
And I'm going to get as close as I can to this pin without touching it, because I don't want to get hurt. So...
You got it.
I'm just going to say some stuff real quick.
You got it.
I think Johnny Depp is very good in this movie.
Yes.
I think he's good in this role.
Yes.
I think this is the best he can be in this role.
Yep.
I don't want to talk about his personal life at all.
You got it.
I just don't. I don't want to comment on him. I don't want to comment on Amber Heard. Yep. It's a complicated situation that I don't understand enough to comment on.
Yep.
So we're just going to leave the pin right here.
Yep.
And I'm just going to say, I think he's good in this movie.
He's very good in this movie.
I'm not speaking on his character. I don't want to.
Yeah.
So.
Yep. As an actor in this film, he is good.
Whew. Okay, I didn't get pricked. We're good.
We're good.
Good yes. Anyway, moving on.
Anyway, here's what I think about them.
Here's what I think about Amber Heard. No, I don't want to talk about it because, and I'll tell you why. That case is so complicated.
It's so convoluted. Yeah.
We don't know really whatever went down.
Yeah.
People want to laud any number of people's innocence when they don't know the situation. We at the end of the day, it's probably more complex than any of us can really grasp.
Most of us were not in the courtroom during the proceedings. We've only seen snippets.
Yeah.
We've heard some of the transcript, and ultimately we have genuinely no idea.
Yes. So let's just leave that alone because I don't want to talk about it. Yep. But that being said, I can't remember the last time I watched a movie that was so perfectly cast.
I know.
Everyone in this is perfect.
I know. I like Orlando Bloom. Holy shit.
Yeah. Incredible.
Just like a swaggy, just like swashbuckling kind of guy.
Fresh off Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Which, it's funny because he is playing such a different character.
Yeah.
Right? Because Legolas is very confident.
Yeah. He's
and
prim and proper.
And jovial almost.
Yeah.
Right? Whereas Will Turner is like terrified and very
wet.
Yeah. But also like he's skilled, but also he's like a baby fawn. You know, he's very naive about the world.
Yep.
And then Keira Knightley, fun fact, she was 17 when they filmed this film.
Holy shit.
Boy, she does not look 17.
No, she does not.
I thought she was like 25.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was 17 when she filmed this. She's really good.
Fantastic
as
stuff.
Motherfucking Swan, Elizabeth Swan.
Elizabeth Swan.
But my favorite two people in this movie are, what's his name? Jack Davenport as Norrington.
Mm-hmm.
Incredible.
Oh, so good.
As a snooty British soldier guy.
Up piece of shit.
The worst, but also the best.
Yeah.
Like, you appreciate that he is going out of his way to save Elizabeth.
Yep.
And then at the end lets her go.
Yep.
I mean,
no notes.
In a weird way, if I was Elizabeth Swan, that would make me want him more. You know,
yeah.
I'd be like, "Oh, you're letting me go. Damn it! Now I do want to have sex with you."
Yeah, you son of a bitch.
God damn it!
You son of a bitch.
But perfect. He's perfectly cast.
He's really good.
And then Jeffrey Rush as Barbossa.
Oh, yeah.
The best part of these movies, hands
know.
down.
He is a force to be reckoned with.
Incredible.
Yeah.
The second he steps on screen, you're like, hell yeah.
that is a pirate.
That's a pirate.
Yeah.
The big hat.
Oh.
The accent.
Yep.
The jacket.
Yep.
Just
his fun little animal companion.
Yes, he's got
God.
The yellowest teeth I've ever seen.
Yep.
His nails are so long.
They're so fucked up.
He looks the most pirate I've ever seen a pirate look. He's incredible.
He's so good.
He's so tall.
Yeah. Yeah. He just commands the space. Like, it makes like if I saw him in real life without seeing this movie, I'd be like, that's a real life pirate.
Yeah.
Like, that dude sails the high seas.
Yes.
Plundering things.
And like part of the problem with the sequels, right? With the second one, at least, Davy Jones is an incredible technical feat.
Yes.
And he looks really cool.
Yeah.
But his presence is so diminished because you're like, Jeffrey Rush just did this as himself.
Yep.
And he was so much more charismatic.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, the downgrade in villain is stark. Like, it's just... Because Barbossa, you're almost on his side.
Almost.
Because you're like, I get it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
He's just so good.
He is very good.
You can tell he's a Shakespearean trained actor. That's all I'm saying.
Is he actually?
Oh, yeah.
Holy shit. Yeah, that always, and you know what? That does make sense. It's always so, like when you watch a movie or like a TV show or something and one of the actors is classically trained as like a theater actor.
Yeah.
And you can tell, or like they're like doing something and you're like, are they classically trained? And then you look it up and they're like, yeah, they went to Juilliard for 4 years. And you're like, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Like anytime I watch Hugh Jackman.
Yeah.
Right? I'm just like, yeah, that dude, that's a theater kid right there.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
And yeah, because Barbossa's so theatrical.
Yeah, he's very animated.
He's aware that he's in a pirate movie, you know? Like, there's the incredible, like, there's so many incredible, like, technical moments, but there's the really, really great sequence where Elizabeth Swan first discovers that the crew is undead.
Yeah.
And he's like giving her this monologue about like, them gathering the gold and discovering the curse, whatever. And there's that great moment where he's like, "You best start believing in ghost stories, Miss Turner. You're in one." And slams the door. Like, incredible.
Yeah.
Just the panache he delivers it with.
I know. The one thing I will give theater kids is, boy, howdy, can they deliver a monologue.
They can deliver a monologue.
Holy shit.
They waited their whole lives to do it.
Yeah.
God.
I know. Yeah, Barbossa is probably one of the best parts of this entire film.
Oh, yeah. He's one of the best parts of the whole trilogy, I would say.
Yeah.
So one thing, we talk about this sometimes, but one thing I love in movies, and one thing that I think takes films over the top, is details, but details that, like, they don't add anything to the story.
Yeah.
But they increase the richness of the film.
Yes.
And there's a couple of things I noticed when I was watching this time. One of them is, I love that Jack Sparrow has scurvy spots.
Yes.
I don't know. I was watching it and I'm like, he has like scurvy, like what do you call them? Like bruises, right? Like, and it's like, they never point to it. They're never like, "Oh, you better eat a lime," or whatever. It's just like, when you're looking at him, you're like, he's got scurvy marks. Like, that's just such a, like, stupid detail that like no one would have noticed, you know? And there's like a moment where when they're on Tortuga and he's like meeting the crew and he's holding a plantain. Yeah. Right? Like, because, you know, he's on a tropical island, which is probably a plantain, plantation. Yeah. And again, it's never referenced. It's not a banana. It's a plantain. Like, he's like, I don't know. It's just stupid stuff like that where I'm like, I love when you can tell that somebody thought about something.
Did their research. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. It's perfect.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of movies nowadays is missing that. Like, nobody's doing research anymore. And that was something that at least I was always taught when I was, getting my theater degree, was like, if you're doing something that's sort of based in reality, do your research. Like, find out what the local cuisine was at that time and try and replicate that. What was the local fashion? You know, what were the intricate details of that fashion? What did people have sitting around their houses all the time? Like, what was just something you would commonly find in somebody's house? Add that in. It just adds to the authenticity, and it makes you feel like you're actually there and a part of that world, which is just it. And it just, like you were saying, it just enhances the richness of the entire story and whatever.
It makes the world feel alive.
Yes.
Right? Like, and I think that's something that when you watch other pirate films, that feels missing. Yeah. And one thing that's always struck me about these films that I really love, and it's weird to say, but I love that everyone's dirty.
Yeah.
Like,
nobody's clean.
Nobody's taking a bath. They're all at sea. And they all look like they stink to high heaven, because they probably do. Right? Like, that's just the kind of thing that, like, movies don't make that commitment as much as they used to. Like, there was oh man, I was just thinking of another one that I was like, I love that. Oh, and this is something that I think would be criticized now and shouldn't be, because it makes sense. But I really love the attention to detail that, like, amongst the British soldiers, they're all white, right? Yes. They're all white. And then the pirates, there's a bunch of African and Haitian and because they'd be free slaves. Yes. And there's no real job for free slaves beyond working on a ship. Yeah. Right? Like, it's such a, like, there's the one pirate and he's got sort of the raised, like, that's sort of a traditional, like, African, marking, I can't remember what it's called, and it's like, he would be probably a freed slave from Africa. So, like, of course, it makes sense. It's just like, it's such a stupid thing, but it's like, it's the paying attention to the time period you're in. Yeah. Where it makes the world feel more realistic and richer.
Yeah.
And then you can get away with the mystical stuff because it's like the rest of the world feels so alive that like, yeah, there's probably some undead guys from messing around with some Aztec gold. Makes sense. You know?
Of course it does.
One thing I was thinking about too, I was like, isn't it funny that they're like, oh, it's Cortez's gold? Because you think of this time period as all like one big like mashup. Just funny the way that like time works. They would be as far away from Cortez as we would be from the American Revolution.
Holy shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because like Cortez would have been in Mexico
right
in like the early 1500s.
Yeah.
And this is supposed to take place around like 1780-ish.
Yeah.
Close to 1800.
Yeah.
So it's like...
That's the same distance. Yeah.
It's like the same distance we are from the American Revolution. So it's like...
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be like a legend because...
It would.
It's like, but it's just funny how time works.
We're
like, oh, well, some of them might have met Cortez. And it's like, no, they're as far away from them as we are from like not Justin Jefferson. What's his name? Motherfucker.
Thomas Jefferson?
Thomas Jefferson.
Yeah.
Justin Jefferson's a football player.
Well,
Anyway.
Yeah. No,
it's funny how time works.
It is. Yeah. It is very cool. I like that the gold was cursed because it makes sense.
Oh yeah.
Right?
It would be, yeah.
White man coming in trying to steal all your shit.
Oh yeah.
Your last ditch effort, just be like, all right, yeah, fuck you.
Yeah.
Gold is cursed.
Cursed.
Eat shit.
Yeah. I love that.
Yeah.
I do love that in the Pirates of the Caribbean world, they're just like, I don't know, man, all kinds of shit's cursed.
Yeah.
This gold's cursed, that monkey's cursed.
Yep.
Fucking Davy Jones, he's cursed as shit.
Yeah. He's
the curse. That ship's cursed. You're cursed, probably.
Sorry,
I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love this world. It's just so much fun.
It's very interesting, and yeah. As much as I would love to live in it, but also I feel like it'd be kind of like a nightmare.
I wouldn't want to live in this world. I like observing it, but I would never. Everyone stinks, like I said.
Yeah.
I know. It feels like if you're not a pirate, your life sucks.
Yes.
I mean, even if you are a pirate, you look like your life sucks.
Yeah.
Everybody's life sucked.
Yeah.
You're cold all the time.
Constantly just like wet.
You're always
like damp.
Yeah, everyone's always damp. Yeah. And like something that struck me too this time when I was watching it, I'm like, everyone's wearing these like big wigs and coats and shit. And it's in the Caribbean where it's probably
humid as fuck.
90 degrees and humid.
Yeah.
Like everybody's got swamp ass like out the wazoo. Like when Keira Knightley falls in the water, I'm like, she's probably relieved. She's probably like, thank God.
I know.
Nice little like quick swim, cool me off.
Yeah. I know, but my roommate currently is rewatching Queen Charlotte.
Okay.
That like Bridgerton spinoff. I do have to say, both Bridgerton and this Queen Charlotte show are actually quite good.
I've never seen them, but I believe you.
Yeah, they are quite good. They're classified as dramas, and they are very dramatic, but very very cool world building, and I think very good casting. But yeah, they do a good job in the show of being time or like period accurate with like the amount of clothes they fucking wear.
Oh my God.
And I'm like looking at all of these people, like even like the men, and I'm like, are you guys not just sweating?
They were.
Like
100% they were.
Like put on a t-shirt, bro.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Like
it's funny how as time goes, we all as a species realize, why the fuck are we wearing so many clothes?
Yeah.
Take some clothes off. Like we peaked as a species in terms of wearing clothes.
Yep.
And then it's like been a steady decline ever since.
Yeah. I know. Like
back to caveman.
Yeah. Originally it was like, yeah, we're basically wearing nothing.
Yeah.
And we just have all this hair on us.
Yeah.
Right. To keep us warm. And then we overcorrected.
Yeah.
Right. And it's because we lost a lot of our hair. And so we're like, oh, we got to wear a bunch of clothes.
Give me a wig. Yeah.
But we overcorrected. Right, and we put on too many clothes.
Yeah.
And now we're coming back down, and I think we're like almost there.
We're almost back to no clothes, which I prefer, to be honest with you. I don't like wearing clothes.
They make you sweat.
They do. In the winter, I get it, but
yeah. You gotta wash them.
Yeah.
Constantly.
All the time. Just, anyway. What was I saying?
Give me a loincloth. Call it a day.
Yeah, I'll just gollum it up in here.
Yeah.
I'll just eat raw fish and walk around with a loincloth.
Yeah.
Isn't that what some like what's that guy's name? Like the Liver King or whatever? Those like
the fuck?
Those like back to primitive YouTube guys.
Sure.
Doesn't matter.
What the fuck?
You know those people that are like, I'm gonna go on a little bit of a thing here. You know those people that are like, we gotta go back to like our roots. You gotta feel the ground underneath your feet, and you gotta whatever.
Sure.
One thing I would say to those people, not one thing, but one thing I always think about, because you know there's those people that are like, whoa, we just gotta live like our ancestors did. It's like, do you know what your ancestors did?
Yeah.
They died. Yeah,
at like 40.
Yeah, of like the cold.
Yeah, they would like wake up one morning and go, damn. Well, it's been nice.
It's been fun. Yeah.
And then they would like die a day
later.
later.
You can behead me now. Yeah. You know?
Yeah.
Like back in the day,
penicillin.
You would break your arm and then someone would shoot you or whatever. Like, it's just how
yeah.
I love this idea that like back in the day we were all like super healthy or whatever. It's like, no, dude. You like one microbe would take you out. Like,
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, it is quite funny.
Yeah. Like you can go ahead.
Oh yeah, in Queen Charlotte, right? The king the king has some sort of mental illness.
Yeah.
It's never explicitly said what it is. Me and my roommate think it's some mix between like schizophrenia and like Tourette's.
Yeah.
And the doctor that the king has employed to try and fix him is basically torturing him.
Yeah.
Right? Leeches on his body, ice baths, eating basically gruel.
Yeah.
Right? Tying him to a chair and doing all sorts of horrible things. Because back in the day, they didn't have any medicine, so they're like, well, I'm just going to beat you up until you're fixed.
It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They didn't have any. They were like, I'm gonna put these leeches all in your body, and we're just gonna bleed you.
Yeah,
because your ichor is what's causing the issue.
Your ichor, yeah.
And it's like,
oh man,
brother, he just needs like a mood stabilizer.
Yeah, he doesn't need crack or whatever.
Yeah,
I know. Yeah, because it's true. Like if you think about pre-medicine, most people's solution was just like, I don't know, pray about it. You know, like pray to the gods and then sacrifice a lamb or whatever you got to do. I don't know.
This should be fine.
I don't know what to tell you. I'm in a toga.
Here's a nine-tailed whip.
Yeah.
Whip yourself. Yeah. See if that fixes it.
See if that fixes it. Oh, it didn't? I'll eat some coals. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh,
which actually, that might have helped more than the whipping. But
yeah. Oh, now you got the sniffles? Yeah. Damn. Well,
all right. Yeah.
Been nice knowing you.
Anyway. Like, we can have a balance here, you know?
Yeah.
Like, you can exercise and also take medicine. That's fine.
Yeah, you know? Like, if you want to live out in the middle of fucking nowhere, fine.
Yeah.
Take some ibuprofen with you.
Yeah, like, you don't have to rip your shirt off and walk barefoot through the mud or whatever. Like, you can go on a walk in the woods sometimes. That's fine.
Yeah. But, like, Dayquil, brother.
Yeah, that's fine. Anyway.
Sure.
I was going to say something and I forgot. Because I got on a rant. Shit, man.
I know.
What is this show anymore? I don't even know.
Who knows?
We just talk about whatever.
I love those two pirates. There's like the one-eyed guy.
Yes.
And, oh my god.
I remember what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
I was having this discussion with my wife. I've had it a few times with her. Remember when you would watch a movie and people looked like human beings?
Yeah. I do.
Like, remember when everybody had like a unique and interesting face?
Yes.
Like, I feel like I watch movies that are made recently and I'm like, why does everyone in this look the same?
They just like copy paste. They just like Control C, Control V.
I'm like, why are all these like tanned, blonde, white women with, you know, cheek fillers and Ozempic face? I don't know. It's just like, the men too. I'm like, everybody just looks so weird now.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's just me, but I'm like,
no, you got a point.
Like, I feel like I understand it's a complicated issue, right? Like, there's like beauty standards and social media filters and blah blah blah. But at the end of the day, I'm like, why does everyone look weird? You know?
Yeah.
Like but when I was watching this movie, I was like, man, remember when there was just like interesting faces?
Yeah, I know. Like in this movie, right? You know who is who.
Yeah.
They all look different.
They all look different. They all got unique outfits and they've all got a gimmick, you know?
Yeah.
One guy's got no tongue and his parrot talks for him, and one's a little person, and one's Zoe Saldana, and one's, you know...
That's it. She's just playing
She's
herself.
just playing herself, and one's a big fat guy, and one's, you know,
Yep.
sleeping with pigs or whatever.
Yeah.
I do love that Gibbs is like super superstitious.
Yeah.
Like that's his
whole thing.
his whole trait. And I do love the guy whose parrot talks for him.
It's
very incredible that guy's made it as far as he has.
I know.
There's a great throwaway joke where they're like, yeah, the parrot talks for him, and they're like, nobody's figured out how yet.
Yeah. And then I think Jack Sparrow like asks him something, and the parrot says like something else, or like repeats the same thing a couple of times, and Gibbs just goes, "As far as we are concerned, I think that means yes."
Yeah.
Which I thought was very funny.
One of the things I like about this movie is like, and to get off my weird rant about how everybody looks weird, I love the like little jokes in this movie.
Yeah.
The sort of throwaway little jokes. Like there's the bit right at the beginning where Will Turner is waiting for the governor to come down, and he pulls that thing off.
Off the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I love that scene because it's like completely silent. And then he's just like, and
he's like,
he like looks around, he just puts it with the umbrellas.
Yeah.
Like, there's no point to that joke.
No.
I just love that it's in there. It's very funny.
It shows that like he is not from, high society.
Right.
It's sort of a foreshadowing to like, this dude isn't from around here, and he's definitely, there's something about him that we don't know yet,
right?
But is going to be instrumental to the outcome of this movie.
Yeah,
and we do find out later that he is the son of a pirate.
Yes,
specifically one of the cursed pirates on the Black Pearl.
Bootstrap Bill Turner.
Bootstrap. Yep.
One thing I do love too about it is that I feel like it's almost a way to make you instantly like Will Turner.
Yes.
Because we've all had that moment where you're at someone's house and you accidentally break something.
Yep.
And you don't know who to tell or what to do, so you just put it away.
Yeah, and hope to God that they find it like weeks later and they go, what the fuck happened?
Like you're in somebody's bathroom for the first time.
Yeah.
And you go to flush the toilet and the knob breaks off.
and you're like,
I'll just put that in the trash.
Yeah. Yep.
And hope somebody else gets caught with it or whatever, you know? Yeah, anyway. We've all been there.
Yes.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
Right, everyone? We've all been there. It's not just me. I've never broken a toilet.
Are you sure about that?
No.
That sounds very suspicious.
I've definitely been at someone's house and broken something accidentally,
100%.
but I can't give you a specific example.
Yeah, neither can I.
I can't think of one.
No.
Like I've definitely like dropped something and been like, oh fuck, and then just like tried to hide it, you know?
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? Doesn't matter. Yeah. It's just a good movie, man.
It's a very good movie.
It's a solid outfit. Oh, speaking of outfits, okay. I scrounged the internet.
Oh, yes.
For this fun fact.
Okay.
And I couldn't find it anywhere. So we're calling this a Viva La Action podcast exclusive.
Okay.
We're calling it an exclusive, okay? So I'm going to show you this outfit.
Okay.
And then I'm going to tell you if it looks like it's in homage to this other thing.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Let me show you this. So this is the final outfit Will Turner wears in Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah.
So I'm going to put that on screen for people to see. He's got like a big feathery hat.
Yeah.
And the first time I watched it, I was like, or not the first time, but this most recent time, I was like, that is definitely an homage to this other thing. And I looked everywhere on the internet for it and couldn't find it. Like no one else has ever pointed this out. So I just want to say, I think this is a thing.
Yeah.
And no one has pointed it out but me. Does this not look just like this?
Holy shit.
That's the exact same outfit. Am I tripping?
No. What the fuck?
So that's from...
Whoa.
So what I'm showing Grayson is an image from Captain Blood, which is an Errol Flynn film from the 1930s. Look at it there. See?
Yeah, that's the
It's
same.
dead on. It's the same. He's got the same feathery hat. He's got the buckle. He's got the jacket. The same sword.
Yeah.
Like, I'm 100% certain that is meant to be an homage,
And nobody's just figured it out.
No one's ever pointed it out.
God damn.
Yeah.
Well done.
Thank you. That's some original research I did.
There you go.
I was like, I know that's an homage to Errol Flynn.
Yeah.
I can't prove it, obviously, because
Yeah.
I've looked everywhere and no one's pointed it out.
we got to find out who the costume designer was for this movie and call them.
I should find a way to message them.
Yeah.
But anyway, I was like, I'm fairly certain that
Yeah.
because it like struck a chord in my brain, and I was like, I'm pretty sure that's a reference, but anyway.
That's crazy.
Also, I can't believe we've gotten this far into the episode and we haven't talked about the score.
Oh, I mean, what is there to say?
Yeah.
It's a banger.
It's maybe 60% of why this movie's good.
True. I believe I was in middle school. We played the theme for Pirates of the Caribbean because I played violin for, 4, 5, 6, like almost 10, it was like 9.5 years.
Yeah.
And yeah, in middle school for one of our concerts, we played the Pirates of the Caribbean theme. It was fucking awesome.
It's an incredible score.
It's so good.
The whole score is incredible, but the main theme is top 5 all time.
Yep.
It's Star Wars, it's Indiana Jones, it's Jaws, it's Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yep.
It's just perfect. It's perfectly captures
Yep.
the mood of the movie.
Yep.
It's easy to remember.
Oh yeah.
Like easy to sing.
Yep.
Which is I think the mark of a good score.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yep.
Dun 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 dun. And it's just like it builds and it drops. It's perfect. It's a perfect score.
It is literally, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And it's funny because I was looking into it and I was like, is it Hans Zimmer who did this score?
Mm-hmm.
And when you look it up, it's not. It's a guy called Klaus Badelt.
Mm.
And I was like, that's crazy that he composed this really good score and he like hasn't done much else. I'm like, there's no way. Like this is like the most. Well, I looked it up, and unfortunately, it was Hans Zimmer.
Oh yeah, yeah. There you go.
So Klaus Badelt is credited with it, but as the story goes, but apparently what the reality is that Hans Zimmer was like a co-producer of the music, and Klaus Badelt was the main composer. But Hans Zimmer did a lot of work on the film, and he's the one who actually composed the main score. Like the main theme.
Gotcha.
So Klaus Badelt did the majority of the score. But the theme was Hans Zimmer.
Gotcha.
So,
there you go.
Unfortunate for Klaus, but good for Hans.
Yeah, another banger.
Another banger in his repertoire.
Yeah. Bro, that dude's resume has got to be insane.
He's cooking.
Yeah. Some people have it, and boy howdy, he's got it.
You know a composer's good when like you know all their shit, but you don't have any clue what they look like.
Yeah, I have no idea what Hans Zimmer looks like.
He's bald. That's all I know.
Yeah.
If you saw a picture of him, you're like, yeah, that guy. Yeah. He's made some bangers.
You can always tell, like, during a movie, you're like, this guy's Hans Zimmer stank all over it.
Stank.
And then you look it up, and sure enough, there he is.
You're like, why is the screen on fire? Oh, it's because Hans is cooking.
Yeah, again.
God. Cooking is maybe my favorite descriptor.
Yeah.
Thank God for the youth for coming up with that one.
True. Shout out to the youth for that.
Yeah, because there's times where you're watching someone and you're like, there's no other way to describe this than this guy's cooking. He's cooking, you know?
Yeah.
He's in the kitchen right now. Everybody on this movie was cooking.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, before we get out of here, I'm trying to think of some other fun facts I had.
Oh. We haven't even talked about Mythbusters. This.
Oh, shit! Yes! Go ahead.
So, and I've been thinking about this since I watched it. There is I think there's actually 2 pirate specials that Mythbusters did. And a lot of the myths came from this movie specifically.
Yes.
Right? You had the using the boat underwater.
Yep.
You had the, kitchen utensils and the cannons.
Yep.
I can't think of anything else off the top of my head, but those are like the 2 big ones.
Yeah.
If you go, and I know we say this every time we bring up fucking Mythbusters.
Yeah.
Go watch the fucking pirate specials. They're
Yes.
fucking awesome.
And they're on YouTube.
Yeah.
They're not all of Mythbusters is on YouTube, but a lot of like the middle seasons. So like 4, 5, 6, and 7, I think, are all on YouTube. And both pirate specials are on there.
Yeah.
So go check them out.
They're so fucking cool.
Yes. I feel like we should have a recurring segment just called "Did They Do This on Mythbusters?"
Yeah. Yes. Oh, 100%.
And yeah, they do test the under the boat under the water thing.
Yep.
For those who haven't seen the episode, technically, the oxygen part is plausible. Like,
yes.
like the idea of there being an air pocket, that is plausible. The part that is not realistic is that the pressure buildup as you get deeper means the boat wants to go back to the top, and the strength it would require to hold the boat down is greater than like the weight of your body.
Yeah.
So eventually you would just float back up.
Yeah. So I think ultimately it was busted, but the air pocket was plausible.
Yes, I believe so. I watched it recently.
Yeah. I believe the silverware in the cannon also plausible.
Yes.
Because anything being fired out of a cannon is gonna hurt you.
Right.
It might not kill you, but it's gonna hurt like hell.
Right. Because I think they also tested like if you shot a cannon into a ship.
Yeah.
Like what's deadlier, the cannonball or the shrapnel?
Yes.
And they did find that it's the cannonball.
Yeah. Well, and you know, part of that, right, is because the way that they did this experiment, right, they built a period accurate just section of ship, right? They found the right lumber, they did it to the right specs, all of that kind of stuff so that they got the right results. They're scientists first. And then they just fired a cannonball. And yet what they found is if you're close enough to where the cannonball is entering the ship, you're not so much worried about the shrapnel because there's a cannonball about that close to you. You're probably going to die from a cannonball.
Yeah, the cannonball will kill you first. Yeah.
And the farther you and they lined up a bunch of dead pigs. Right. So that they could get a nice accurate, section of the shrapnel spray and the wood. And yes, I mean, some of the wood did get embedded, but it was only like that far in.
Right. Yeah. It's not enough that you should be more worried about the cannonball.
Yes,
than the
100%.
Yeah. If you're ever in some sort of naval battle.
Just in case. One of my favorite ones that they did was the eye patch.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God. Because there's this the myth was that pirates wore eye patches so that when it became nighttime, they just swapped over the eye patch and they now had a good eye that was accustomed to the dark.
Yes.
So they didn't have to wait for their eye to become
adjust,
it. And so Tori, Grant, and Carrie set up this fun little obstacle course for Jamie and Adam. And they first went through the obstacle course. They were standing in the light.
Yeah.
And then they went in. They did it. They got timed. There were like penalties that could happen. And then they did it with the eye patch, right? So they kept swapped it over, and it kind of worked.
It did work, yeah.
Which was really fucking cool.
Yeah. I was going to say, so one thing about Mythbusters, and people use this as to level criticism at the show, it's obviously not like the final say on everything, right?
God, no.
Like, and you shouldn't use it as such. It is a TV show.
Yeah.
But one thing I do appreciate about it is that there's things about it that like you appreciate that somebody like tested it.
Yeah.
You know? Mm-hmm. I don't know. I was just thinking. But one thing I was going to say, using that logic, a little piece of advice for everybody out there. If you have to get up in the middle of the night to use the bathroom, close an eye.
Yeah.
So then when you go use the bathroom and you turn the light back off, you can open your other eye and you can see in the dark a little bit better.
Yep.
And it's a little bit easier to navigate through the dark.
Yes. There you go.
That's a fun little fact for you.
There were some, and this isn't related to the pirate episodes, but there were some of the myths that they did and they tested, and after it like aired or whatever, some of the, it's like some other companies, right, would reach out to the Mythbusters and be like, hey, we saw this episode and you use this like certain like, you know, procedure or something, or
Right.
the results, you know, made us think about the way that we're doing this thing. And we've just started incorporating that into ours, and it's working really well. And so, like, yeah, a lot of this stuff, right, it was, you know, Hollywoodified. But ultimately, right, they were doing science, and they were doing it correctly.
Yes.
And you can still take some of what they did and apply it.
Yeah.
And understand, it gives you a better understanding of like how things work. Like the water heater. If you remember that episode, right? Yeah. Like they were testing, right? Can your water heater explode and shoot through your roof?
Yeah.
Well, under the circumstances that the myth presented, it's not so much going to shoot out your roof as it is just going to explode.
Yeah.
Right? It's just going to rupture.
Right.
But they did say, you know, that is if all of the safety measures for your water heater fail.
Yes.
Right? Because it has, you know, depression. And that's what they first tried, right? They were like, all right, we are just going to replicate the myth. So they just got a water heater. They tried to do it. They were watching the gauge. And at the moment it should have exploded, they just saw the pressure.
Yeah.
And they heard like a hissing, and that was it. And they went, fail safe.
Yeah.
Duh.
Yeah. This is probably a deeper conversation for a podcast that isn't this podcast. But I truly think like one of the like downsides of TV going to streaming is that you do get fewer sort of informative, like science-based shows, because a show like Mythbusters, where it does have shortcomings because they do lean into stuff that is more dramatic, right? Mm-hmm. One of the nice things about it is that their methodology is always sound. Yep. It's always based in the scientific method, right? It's testing and using what do you call it? Controls, and they do like double blind things. Yep. And I always appreciated that they would show you if they didn't get the result that they wanted, right? Yeah. Like they would have a hypothesis, it might not work out. And so then it's like, okay, well then that's science. Sometimes you don't get the result you want.
Right.
And I feel like a lot of the sort of, one of the things I like about Mythbusters is that, and I've been rewatching it sort of periodically over the last year. I love that, like, in a lot of ways, it does highlight the importance of safety measures, right?
Oh,
because so many of the things that they test are sort of undermined by safety measures that are already in place, right? Yeah. Like you're talking about obviously water heater manufacturers put in a thing so your water heater doesn't explode, right? Yeah. Like, and it's the kind of thing where like we don't have enough people anymore who are willing to go, okay, let's take your stupid idea and test it and see if it works, right? Like, I love that they always go, instead of going, well, how do we make this do the myth? They go, well, let's just test it as it's stated. And see what happens. And 9 times out of 10, nothing happens. Yeah. Because, it's an urban myth or whatever. Mm-hmm. And we no longer have as many people who are willing to do that, right?
Right, exactly.
Too often this is one of those things where I'm like, again, we're getting into the weeds on something that we don't need to get into the weeds on. One of the reasons I firmly believe in free speech is I believe you should let dumb people air out their ideas so you can disprove them.
Yeah.
Right? Oh, yeah. Like, I truly believe that if you try to shut stupid people up, they will just find other stupid people to talk to, and they will all decide that they're really stupid together, and then they become more powerful. Whereas if you like, okay, what's your stupid idea? And then you tell me your stupid idea, I can go, that's wrong for this reason.
Yeah.
As opposed to being like, you're dumb, shut up. You know what I mean? Anyway, one of the valuable things about Mythbusters is that they looked at stupid ideas and took them seriously enough to dissuade them.
Yeah.
And I think that's important.
It is very important. And it's like, I'm trying to think. There was like the ancient, I think it was like Greek myth where where the Greeks took a bunch of mirrors and tried to light a boat on fire, right?
What is it called? Like
Ray of Death or something.
Yeah, Archimedes' Ray of Death or whatever.
Archimedes' Ray of Death, right. In
or
theory,
Plato's Ray of Death.
Or something. In theory, right, that kind of makes sense, right? You point a bunch of mirrors at one location, you concentrate the sun's power into this one spot. All right, we've all taken a magnifying glass and burned the shit out of ants, right? Same idea. Jamie was so sure that it wasn't going to work.
Yeah.
That he was just like, I'll go fucking stand in the boat.
Yeah.
Shining right at me. And yeah, he did. He stood out there on the boat and they got a whole bunch of people. They started shining this. And what they found is it's really hard to get like 100 people to all point the same thing at the same place.
Yep.
Because as you're pointing it and you're like, which one's mine?
Yeah.
Am I even pointing it at the right place? And so it wasn't consistent. And his temperature raised a little bit.
Yeah.
But he didn't burst into flames.
No.
Right? So it was like, they really wanted it to work and it'd be really cool if it worked, but they were like, yeah, myth busted.
Yep, doesn't work.
Doesn't work.
Ah, Mythbusters.
I know.
I miss it.
Same.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Banger.
That's been our segment. Did they test it on Mythbusters? Yes, they did.
Yes, they sure did.
Yeah.
So it's just good stuff, man.
Good stuff. Good shit.
Yeah.
Good movie.
Yeah.
We'll probably watch the sequels at some point.
I hope so.
Because I think it'd be fun.
I think so too.
I think it'd be fun. We'll find a place for him.
I like I've got a job.
Oh yeah. From the second one. Yeah.
That's very funny.
They're good movies. The other two. The last two are not good, but the middle two are not bad.
I think I've seen the fourth one. It's been, again, I haven't watched any of these movies in so fucking long.
I don't hate the fourth one, but again, it does have that problem of you've made Jack Sparrow the main character, and now he's not as fun.
Doesn't Will Turner and Elizabeth Swann just like not appear in the movies?
They're not in 4 at all, and then they do appear at the very end of 5. But
sure.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. They keep threatening to make more. And I'm like, maybe don't.
Yeah. We've done enough. I think it got the Indiana Jones treatment.
Yes.
Where it's like we made 3 really good movies. And then you were like, oh, well, this franchise we can probably milk for a few million more dollars. Let's make 2 more movies. And those last 2 movies were like, why did we do this? We didn't need these.
Yeah.
So
pretty much. Yeah, you're like, maybe just don't.
Yeah. We can put it to bed.
We can let it die. Let Jack Sparrow die.
Please.
Let Johnny Depp do something else.
Yeah.
Anyway. What would you give this movie out of 10? Out of 10 Jamie Heinemans.
10 Jamie Heinemans. Fuck, man. I'll give it like an 8.9.
8.9?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
8.9.
I think I'll probably be right there with you.
Yeah.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
I would say if I had one criticism.
Yeah.
Because I do feel like I should have one criticism.
At least, yeah.
The plot is a little circular.
A little bit.
Like, it sort of goes, okay, we got to go get Elizabeth Swann. Okay, we got Elizabeth Swann, but Jack Sparrow got left behind. Okay, we got to go get Jack Sparrow. Oh, we got him back, but now we lost Elizabeth Swann again.
We got to go
get him back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And they always talk about the pirate code of like, if somebody gets left behind, you don't go get them.
Yeah.
What happened to that?
Yeah, they do kind of keep going back. Yeah, that's all.
Yeah.
It kind of feels like they could have resolved the plot like
Sooner.
an hour in. Yeah,
Yeah.
But also then we wouldn't have got that incredible sequence where they're walking underwater, which is maybe the... Oh, I guess I should talk about it real quick. We both give it an 8.9 out of 10.
Yeah.
But to put a footnote on that, the effects in this are phenomenal.
Oh my fucking
They
God.
are so good.
Yeah.
There is one moment in particular where I out loud went, this still looks good. There's a great moment where the pirates are walking underwater, right? And it's like as they touch the moonbeams, you can see their skeletal figure or whatever. There's a moment where they start climbing up the ship, and there's a zoom in on one of them, and he looks incredible. I don't know if they just spent more time on that shot, but the effects are fucking flawless. It's like, it still looks good.
Yeah, and it's creepy.
It's creepy. Very creepy.
Super creepy. Like it's exactly what I love from pirate just media.
Yeah.
Like this idea that like they can die and come back, and there's all this like creepy like a pirate, just like a base pirate that's just like stealing shit, fine.
Yeah.
But a pirate that's undead, and is like cursed, sold.
It's great.
Yeah,
it's so good.
And the effects are just
they're phenomenal,
absolutely incredible.
Also, like, no offense to Governor Swan, but like, dude, how unprepared is your port if one pirate ship can take it down?
Literally, like it was. I mean, it's just the one ship, but. Boy, howdy, were they... To be fair, I think they had quite a large crew, and they were firing off those guns basically rapid fire.
That's true, and also it's at night, so you can assume that they, like, jumped them, you know?
And it's it's the cursed version of the Black Pearl, so it's a black ship with black flags against a black background.
Okay, true. You've convinced me.
Yeah. And I mean, the Commodore was saying, fire at the muzzle flash, right? And so like you see the muzzle flash, and you're like, okay, I'm gonna aim kind of right here and fire, but it's not perfect.
Yeah. Oh, there is another detail that I forgot about. So, during the raid, right, while all the pirates, the Black Pearl's crew are like running around Port Royal, there's a great moment where Will Turner is fighting one of the pirates, and the guy's like, say goodbye, and then he gets hit by the sign, and he's all goodbye.
Yeah.
If you pay attention to that scene, a few moments later, you see that same pirate up and walking around in the background. And so it's like your first hint that they're not like that they're undead.
Yeah.
Like before you see, because there's obviously the one that he hits with the axe, and then later he's up and running around. But if you watch that same pirate that he kills earlier, you see him again, and you're like, oh, they're
something's
undead.
Going on.
Yeah, something's going on because that guy's up and walking around again.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah, that's a fun little thing for you.
Hell yeah.
Anyway, pirates, huh?
Oh, love them.
Ahoy, me hearty, yo-ho.
Yo-ho.
All right.
Pirate's life for me.
Well, that brings us to everybody's favorite section of the show. It's Editor's Picks.
Editor's Picks.
Picking from the editor. Editor's Picks. Yeah. What do you got? Baby.
You go first. I got to think.
Okay. Shit. I also don't have anything. No, I do. I'm gonna recommend Mythbusters. I really am.
Yeah.
I would say if you have even a passing interest in Mythbusters, it's all on HBO Max, all of it.
Yeah.
I would start at season 3, probably. Season 1 is obviously very rough because it's like the pilot and a couple of whatever. Season 2 is okay, but especially late season 3 is kind of where they find their groove. So that's kind of where you get like the second team.
Yeah.
That's where you get a lot more of the like sort of wacky banter between Jamie and Adam.
Yeah.
I would definitely say in the first 2 seasons, it's a bit more combative, their relationship.
Yeah.
Whereas later it definitely does become more, they lean more into the camaraderie part of it.
Yes.
So yeah, that would be my recommendation. Just watch 3 onward. It's good.
That's fair.
Also, they do away with, in the first 2 seasons, for some reason, they have this woman there who is like, she's like the myth
Oh, yeah.
She's like the myth expert.
Yeah.
And she's always like, this is where this myth comes
Yeah.
from or whatever. And you can tell by like season 3, they're like, well, we don't even need you here anymore, to be honest. Like,
Yeah.
we're not getting anything out of this. So they kind of cut her out.
Yeah.
Yeah. That'd be my recommendation. It's a good show.
It is. It's a very good show. I kind of like that lady.
Yeah.
Because I liked hearing the like history behind it.
Yeah.
But yeah, in the later seasons, I think they just have Jamie and Adam do that.
Yeah, and
they're
also,
like they're like the opening thing.
Right. And I think too, a lot of the like stuff she hits on is kind of reiterated over and over. Right. It's like, oh, this myth is because humans are afraid of this thing or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, we kind of get that after whatever.
Yeah.
And also a lot of the later myths come from like the internet.
True.
So it's like you don't really need to explain the origin because you kind of, it's from an email or whatever, you know? Anyway.
Yeah. No, that's fair.
Mythbusters.
Yeah. It's
good shit.
It is a very good show.
Side note, it is really funny to me that when Mythbusters ended and Adam Savage was like, yeah, me and Jamie aren't friends. Like, we were never really friends. That people were like, what? Like, did you watch the show?
Yeah. And Adam talks a lot about this on his YouTube channel. But
yeah. They were obviously not friends.
Yeah,
like,
they weren't. They respected each other.
Yes.
They respected each other as, you know, special effects artists, as scientists, and they were just sort of there to do the job.
Right.
But, you know, they weren't getting beers afterward.
No, but which is fine. Like,
yeah, they don't have to be.
They were coworkers. Like, their rapport was good on screen, and that's all you need. Like,
yeah, exactly.
I think people have, like, blown that way out of proportion. Like, it's not like they hated each other. They just didn't get along outside of the show. That's fine.
And it's not the end of the world.
Yeah, me and Grayson don't get along outside the show.
Yeah, we fist fight constantly.
We do, constantly. I was knocked out right before this episode.
I had to splash some water on his face.
I'm back now.
Yeah.
But, anyway. Yeah, what do you got?
I don't know if I always worry that I'm going to just...
Which you definitely have repeated one before.
I have repeated it, and I feel bad about it. I'm gonna do The Nanny.
The Nanny, okay.
I unapologetically love that show.
It's a good show.
I think it's very fun.
The Nanny.
Yeah, it's very lighthearted, but it also does a really good job of like touching on some of the like more darker sides of some of this stuff, like you know, because if nobody's seen the show, it's about this nanny, Fran Fine.
Yep.
Fran Fine. She, you know, her boyfriend like kicks her out and breaks up with her, and
kicks her out on her fanny.
Yep. And she goes around door to door selling makeup, and she ends up at the front door of this like Broadway producer, Mr.
Sheffield.
Yeah. And he's like, you would make a really good nanny, and I need a nanny. And we find out in the show that his wife has died.
Right.
And there's this really, really tough episode where one of his kids, because he's got 3 kids.
Yeah.
And his youngest daughter, Gracie, wants to enter into this mother and daughter pageant.
Right.
But she doesn't have a mother, so Fran is like, "Oh, I'll do it, right? I'll enter into this, and you know, we'll do it up." And there's this horrible mother that's at the pageant who like goes to like one of the judges and is like, you know, this girl doesn't even have a mother, and like that's the nanny, like they should be disqualified and all this. And Gracie is like, well, I don't have a mother because she's dead.
Yeah.
And it's this really, like, rough episode. And it, like, ends with them watching, like, old home videos of their mom.
Yeah.
And so it's very lighthearted, but it can be very dark and, you know, intense at times.
Right.
And I highly recommend it. I think it's very fun. The lead actress, who also is named her name is Fran Drescher.
Yes. Yeah.
Made it really easy to play that character.
Yeah.
The same name.
Yeah.
She is phenomenal.
Yeah, she is
good. And her outfits in every episode are just so good.
Yeah.
I know people are like, oh, her voice is super nasally and she's super annoying. I think it's awesome.
Yeah, she's the best.
Yeah, I think she's just super cool.
Um,
The butler is hilarious. Yeah, it's just a really good show.
It is a good show. I don't know if she still is, but at one point, Fran Drescher was the president of the Actors Guild.
Oh, really?
Yeah, of SAG-AFTRA.
That's super cool.
She was the president during the strike.
Oh, fuck yeah.
So she's cool. She's always been cool.
Yeah.
And what you said just now, it actually wasn't uncommon for someone to have a sitcom and their character's name to be their name.
Yeah.
Because if you think about like Seinfeld, his name in that show is Jerry.
Oh, yeah.
And then like, there's another famous one. Oh, I can't remember it right now. But that was pretty common.
Yeah,
Like if you
okay.
were a big enough actor, comedian, whatever, you would just be in the show.
Yeah.
What does it say about where we're at in society that we both recommended like a nostalgic pre-2010s show?
Yeah, right? Well, I mean, The Nanny is from like the 90s.
Yeah, I know, but I'm like, why are we all craving nostalgia?
Yeah.
Anyway.
What's going on?
What's going on? Are we okay?
Yeah, is everything good?
No.
No,
But you know what is good? It's recommending the show to a friend,
Yep.
a coworker, a colleague.
Even.
If you're Adam Savage, recommend this show to Jamie Heineman.
Yeah, text him.
I'm sure he'd hate it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I don't even think Jamie can text. Shoot him an email, Adam.
Yeah, shoot him an email. I sometimes sit and wonder, I'm like, what is that guy up to, I wonder?
The world will never know.
The world will never know.
After Mythbusters, I think he just disappeared.
Yeah,
he was like,
he
I'm
did.
done.
100% he's still wearing the same outfit, though.
Yep.
Yeah, you can like this episode on YouTube.
Yep.
You can leave us a 5-star review on Spotify or Apple Podcasts or wherever you listen to podcasts.
Yep.
Podbean.
Hell yeah.
We still occasionally get an email from Podbean that's like, someone listened! And we're like, well, hey!
Let's go!
Yes, Podbean. You can subscribe.
Yep.
Comment.
Yep.
Leave us a like.
Yep.
You can find this episode on... No, that's not what I meant to say. You can find us on Instagram, on Facebook,
Viva La
Action
all
everywhere.
of the places.
You can find an email, vivalaaction@gmail.com. You normally do this. I don't know why I took over.
You're good.
Fuck. You can find us everywhere all the time.
Yeah. There's the Google form.
Google form,
Give us suggestions. You honest to God, you can give us suggestions anywhere.
Yeah.
Hit us up in the DMs, comments, email.
We'll take them.
But we do have a dedicated Google form.
Yeah, and you can give a little more detail and stuff.
Right.
You can also, if you feel so inclined, you can donate to the show.
Yep.
ko-fi.com/Viva La Action.
Yep.
I say donate. It's more like just give us some money
Yeah.
if you want. You don't have to.
Yeah. It's not a requirement of the show.
There's currently no benefit to it either, besides you feel good inside.
Yeah.
Fuck. That's pretty much it.
I think that's it. I mean, eventually we'll probably put up some like exclusive, like
some movie commentaries.
Yeah,
and things.
This would be behind a paywall of like $3 if you want to watch it early.
Maybe some mini episodes or something.
Yeah, and then eventually it'll just go to be free. So you can either wait until it's free or pay for it to get it now.
Pay and get it early. Yeah. If you want to find Grayson, you'll find them on Tortuga.
Yep.
In a pigsty.
Drinking rum.
And you'll find me in Davy Jones' locker looking for my socks.
They're smelly.
That feels like a SpongeBob joke.
It does feel like a SpongeBob joke.
Thanks for listening.
Yep.
We'll talk to you next time.
Bye.
Bye.